everyone, it's Kaylee here for Soy and Shea, and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Now, I do apologise about the terrible lighting in here today. I am running really behind. It is evening, it's almost 6 o'clock. The sun has gone down because we are in the middle of winter now, so we have those really short days. But this seems to be quite a common theme with this particular soap of running late. So a lot's been happening, and I've not been able to make soaps, or hadn't been able to make soaps for a while. And it is the turn to do the Constellation soap for Leo, which I know so many of you have been pestering me for, but you do need to wait until your star sign comes up before I do release them. But we are ready to do Leo. Now, a lot has been happening, and I wasn't able to make soap for quite a while, so I was about 5 days past my sort of deadline of when I had to make Leo. So unfortunately, Leo soap is not coming out today on the 20th on the website, but it will be out by at least the 25th of July. So I do apologize that it's not come out on time, but it is coming. But for now, what I'm going to show you is how I did the constellation for Leo, and there are a few stars in this one. So let's go and check it out. Okay, so we are ready to start making Leo. I've got my oils and my lye water. I've got my colorants out. Now, as I said at the beginning, I am going to set most of this to music, so I thought I will let you know what we are doing first of all. For my base color, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to make it brighter. Normally, I've been doing the blacks and navy blues. This is called navy, but it's a much brighter navy sort of color, so that's going to be my base. I am going to use the navy blue from off of Nurture soap to do the drop swirl with, and then I am going to add in some mica dusting, and this is the extravagant sparkle. So normally I would actually do a drop swirl with the sort of color that is associated with the star sign. Oh, but this time I thought that I would do a dusting, so I've got some in my little tea strainer, so hopefully we remember to put some in. Now, the fragrance that is associated with Leo is meant to be orange blossom, so I have this one here, and it is called Neroli, which is the same as orange blossom. This is Neroli and ylang ylang from off of Aroma, and it just smells exactly as it says. It's got those sort of orange blossom notes, and then that sort of sweeter smell of the ylang ylang, which is really, really nice fragrance. So hopefully it will behave fairly well. As always, I do want the batter just a little bit thicker because I have got my star embeds here, which I have extruded out using a bit of soap dough, and I would need it just that little bit thicker so that these sit nicely as we layer them, but I also don't want it so thick that it sets up in my bucket. So hopefully we'll get that happy medium. So I'm going to get stuck into making this, and we're going to set some music to it so you can sit back and watch how I make it. one went as I was hoping it would. It went thick on me, but was still nice and pliable, so I could still get it really nice and smooth. I remembered to put all the gold dusting in between the layers as well, and I got all the stars where hopefully they should be going. I'm going to decorate the top as I always do with some stars, and I also have some little moons as well, and these were made using the sprinkle sheets from off of Wickedly Goods. And I'm going to make sure that each soap bar has a little moon on the top here. Just going to randomly place them, and then I'm going to fill in all the rest of the soap with the stars. Okay, so there it is. There is the Leo soap. I'm going to leave this one sit here overnight, and we'll be back very shortly. We'll cut it open and see if we manage to get the Constellation. Okay, so we are ready to cut into Leo. Look at the colours on the side. It is absolutely gorgeous. I have swapped over to my original soap cutter. The reason being is I know that this soap cutter is going to cut off the ends of the soap. I have already trimmed this end off just a little bit so that I can make sure that we've got the star pattern on each and every end of our soaps here. So I've got my little Constellation here so we can compare, and let's start cutting through. Really loving the colour this one is, and ping! I have missed that ping sound. Let's take a look and see if we got the Constellation in the right place. Okay, so let's take a look. Here is our Constellation. Let's grab this one from off the end, and that is the inside. I love it. It's almost perfect there. It's just that little star there on this particular bar that's a little bit misaligned, but it's still pretty good to me. I love how that gold has come through. I purposely didn't put any blizzard mica into the sky this time because I was putting so much more of the gold mica in here. I didn't want to detract from it, and I absolutely love how it has come up, and all that dark blue or the navy blue against the lighter navy blue. It's amazing how I've got two different navy blue micas and they're completely different in tones of colour, but I am loving how that has all come together. Might grab one from down here and see if that star has moved. Just, oh look, but that one moved. It is so hard to actually get the stars to stay in the right position, but you know, I'm pretty happy with how that has come up anyway. So let's grab another one of these ones. I know that one's going to be wrong as well. That one's starting to raise up again. Really pleased with how it came up. You can see where that Constellation is. So the next one I will be doing after this Leo will be Virgo, and you Virgos, you have so many stars in your Constellation. I've got a feeling I'm going to have a couple attempts at it, but we'll wait and see what happens. Really like that bar. That one is almost perfect. Look at that. Really pleased with that bar there. So I hope you have enjoyed watching how I did Leo. If you did, why not leave me a thumbs up and any comments down below. And until the next video comes out, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you then. Bye.